Well, good Thursday morning, Valley. Today on Valley Por Vida, we are hitting the streets in search of the best tasting food. We're also giving you details on the latest happening in the Rio Grande Valley throughout the weekend and the rest of this month for you and your family. Our team has even got you covered with last-minute ways you can help make Christmas a little brighter for those in your community. Plus, we've got safe driving tips for you to keep in mind this holiday season. All those details and more, you're not going to want to go anywhere. Valley Por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this Christmas Eve. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Well, it's been a tough year for many, but it's also been a great time for personal growth and motivation. We at Valley Por Vida like to hit the streets for stories that are by the Valley, for the Valley. It's time now for this week's RGV Generation Inspiration.
My son was born March 28, 2016, and I was working there at a local business here in McAllen. Basically, you know, about a couple of days before Christmas, maybe about 2-3 weeks before Christmas, I got let go of my job. So I put my artwork out there. I did a lot of, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I did, posted a Cowboys painting just to see if anybody would want it right before Christmas. And sure enough, like somebody hit me up from, they contacted me saying, hey, I want to buy your artwork. I was able to buy my son Christmas gifts just on my artwork. It was always the support of teachers, just kind of like backing me up. My parents always, they instill like, it's okay if you fail, it's okay, like it's gonna happen. You just have to like also figure it out at the same time. It's okay to be afraid, but it's, you got to do those things out of courage, you know what I mean, still. And they're teachers also, they're both teachers. So I think that's where it comes from, is just like the fact that you kind of see these children and you're able to like, change their future just by giving them a pat on the back. It's like that, sorry. I think it's just the culmination of all the moments. And now I have an opportunity to do that with my son. And I think that's like, it's kind of hitting me a little more, that's all. Sorry. Like I said, I grew up with Boys and Girls Club, and then for them to give me an opportunity to change, not just like when I was young, but like now as an adult, right, to give me an opportunity like that. And man, I painted the entire building, not even the gym, just like the whole building, from the gym to the game room to they had a secret, like 2 secret rooms in the back. They just popped out of nowhere. I'm like, I'll do that too. It was like a piece, like a counseling room for kids. It was like a beach theme, a computer room, a creative room. And that to me was like still the biggest project that I've gotten right now. My son, he's 4 now, 4 years old now. And Vincent, and then match with Vincent Van Gogh. And now I can see like the work, like I can show him, take a picture with dad or with his mural. And in 20 years, when he looks back on it, be able to say, wow, my dad painted that out, or he did this work, that's a lot of work. I want to do a lot of work too, and I want to be able to have fun too. I want to be able to follow my dream too.
There you have it, just one story of a Rio Grande Valley resident who keeps pushing forward for his family and his community. Be sure to stay with us every week for more motivational stories from you, your neighbors, and our RGV community. All right, well, there is so much going on now and throughout the year across the Rio Grande Valley, and we've got the latest. Here's What's Up, RGV. The holiday season is, of course, about the spirit of giving, and while it may be Christmas Eve, it's never too late to give. Feel free to join in the efforts of RGV Forever Toy and Canned Food Drive. There are various drop-off sites across the valley, so you can conveniently drop off your donation. Locations accepting gifts and canned food items include Martin's Barbershop in Farr, Lone Star Legends in McAllen, DPF Photo and Recording Studio in Harlingen, and Starlight Burger, plus so much more. For details on this toy and canned food drive, you can message at ProLifeK on Instagram or text 281-635-2916. Help bring smiles and spread cheer for children in our community this holiday season. Brought to you from the Valley for the Valley. And of course, what better way to bring in the new year than with food? There will be a Friday Fish Fry the first week of January, and the great thing here is it'll be held several weeks in a row, so there are plenty of opportunities for you to join in the fun. Fish, French fries, and coleslaw, just some of the delicious food that will be served every Friday beginning January the 1st, leading all the way to Friday, March the 26th. You can pick up a plate to go and enjoy. And if you're in the mood for shopping, look no further than the Moonstruck Market in McAllen. Take a stroll and search for unique South Texas handmade gifts, holiday wreaths, mini donuts, and so much more. It's all taking place Saturday, December the 26th at Cosmos Workspace, located at 1200 North 10th Street in McAllen. You can give them a call at 956-627-0301 for more information, or look for details on Facebook at Cosmos Workspace. Well, be sure to also check out Jackson Street Market Days the first week of January. It's all unfolding in downtown Harlingen, and this is your chance to shop local. Check out antiques, crafts, handmade jewelry, artwork, originals, and of course, plenty of food from local vendors. So much going on, and you are invited to attend. Mark your calendar for January the 2nd, February the 6th, and March the 6th. The streets will be open for strolling from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so be sure to bring your family and your friends, and we hope to see you there. All right, and of course, the full list of events can be found on valleycentral.com, so make sure to log on and check it out. Well, the Salvation Army of McAllen helps those living in the Rio Grande Valley get shelter, food, and care. They serve veterans and help pave a pathway of hope, equipping children and families with basic necessities throughout the year, but especially during this season. We caught up with their team to learn how you, too, can take part in making the holidays a little brighter for those in our community.
So we have various department head leaders that help us carry out the mission of the Salvation Army. Those are managers that help manage all the employees that are here. We have 33 employees here at the Salvation Army McAllen. Each employee has different responsibilities. We have social services department, we have the thrift store department, and we have the community kitchen department. So in these three departments, we offer a variety of services. We feed the community 2 times a day, 7 times a week, 365 days a year. In our social services, we assist with rental assistance, clothing vouchers, and also the only family shelter in the valley. We can house up to 4 families, and then we house single men and single women as well. And we also have a thrift store where social services gives vouchers to families in need. They can come and ask for a voucher for clothing, and they use it the same as cash to make the purchases within our store. And then we have the community kitchen that I mentioned earlier. And we also have a food pantry that we use to assist families so that they can take meals home and prepare them for their family. So I really like our mission. Our mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to meet human need without discrimination. It doesn't matter where you come from or who you are. We're going to try to serve you to the best of our ability. So I invite you this Christmas, whatever you can do to participate. You may not be able to help us financially, but you could volunteer to ring the bell. You may be able to adopt an angel this year. You may never have heard of the program, but say, you know what, I just feel like I could make somebody's Christmas come true this year. Or you could just encourage your family and friends to say, you know what, let us raise some money for the Salvation Army. Let's do the kettle challenge. And then finally, you could just donate yourself. Whatever you can give helps.
Salvation Army of McAllen will continue with the mission to feeding the hungry and providing for children and families in our RGV community. Tomorrow may be Christmas Day, but there is still plenty of time to lend a hand. If you'd like to volunteer, donate, or just learn more, you can visit their team at 1600 North 23rd Street in McAllen. You can also give them a call at 956-682-1468. Check out salvationarmymcallen.org or message them on Facebook. All right, well, it's the end of the year and many people will be traveling across the country to visit loved ones this season. Our team caught up with a local legal expert for some safety tips to keep in mind when on the road during the holiday.
Hi everyone, I'm attorney Leah Wise and I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. Today we're going to be talking about some helpful driving tips if you plan on traveling this holiday season. With so many of us traveling by car this holiday season, you're going to want to have a plan as to what to do in case there's an emergency. First, you're going to want to make sure that your car is in good working condition. The last thing you want is to have a tire blowout or for your oil not to be changed. So make sure that you get your car checked out by a professional and make sure that everything is in good working order. Another tip I want to leave with y'all is that we are experiencing a nationwide pandemic. So if you're going to be traveling, make sure you have plenty of extra masks, sanitary wipes, so that if you stop to get gas or to use the restroom, you're well prepared and that you stay safe. First, make sure that you always call the police. You want the police officer to make a police report so that you have documentation in case you need to make a claim or file a lawsuit. Second, make sure you take photos of all vehicles involved in the accident, not just your vehicle. And third, if you've been injured, make sure you seek medical help immediately. It's important to catch your injuries early on. Again, I'm attorney Leah Wise, and we wish you all a happy holiday season, and please drive safe.
There you have it. Be sure to keep in mind these holiday travel pointers and stay tuned for next week's Safety Check segment as we give you more safe driving tips for the rapidly approaching new year. Well, all December long, we can take part in the celebration of Operation Santa Paws. It's a time for helping place homeless pets with their forever home. And the Humane Society of Harlingen is dedicated to providing animals with shelter and care while working to find them new homes right here in the RGV. So we dropped by to speak with Community Engagement Coordinator Sarah Cano for more. It's time now for Pet of the Week.
Hi everybody, Sarah here with the Humane Society of Harlingen. I'm here with little County. She has a little bit of a different story, but I thought it'd be an important one to share. County and her mama got lost from their home about a week ago, and today they were brought in by Animal Control here to the Humane Society of Harlingen. Luckily, their owners saw their picture up and decided to come on by and pick them up. Their story is one of strength and resilience, and we're really, really happy that we get to be a part of this nice little reunion of families. So the Humane Society of Harlingen has a lot to offer. Apart from just adopting and fostering pets, we're also here as a safe haven for lost pets. If you've lost a pet and you're looking for them, make sure to check out our website, hshtx.org. You never know, your pet might be on there.
The Humane Society of Harlingen will continue finding families for furry friends right here in the Rio Grande Valley. There are several ways that you can help. Adopting, fostering, volunteering, or donating are great ways to give back year-round, but especially during the holiday season. Feel free to visit them at 1106 Markowski Avenue. Give them a call at 956-425-7297 or log on to hshtx.org. All right, well, thanks again so much for joining us today, and be sure to stick around tomorrow because we'll be visiting with our friends at the Food Bank RGV to learn how we can help fight hunger and feed hope for those in our RGV community in time for the new year. We'll also be checking in with one Valley resident who is pouring her passion for the RGV into creative 956 themed crafts and artwork that you can find online. Plus, there's plenty going on in your community, so be sure to stick around for another segment of What's Up RGV. All this and so much more tomorrow on Valley Por Vida. We'll see you then.